Baby, the way Zaina ate that big at the top, little on the bottom, goddess braids, canker line with the bun in the back, up. Sitting up there with a landing strip beard, drawing on hairline, nothing but cankersaurs and keloids all up and through the face. Baby, sitting up there with nothing but self-hatred written all over you. You're a colorist, you're a coon, you're a rat, you're an incel, you're a red pill. Like, imagine voluntarily showing up on one of the largest streaming platforms in the world to yearn over a woman for 6 weeks with no regard to your previous partner and thinking you're gonna come out on top. Then it's the clownery and him running down to meet up with Sandy first to basically see, like, do you want me? Do you want me? And her being like, babes, it was never like that. I never wanted you. I just wanted to this naive boo. This ain't that and that ain't this. Sitting up there looking stupid and dumbfounded. Like, it's so crazy how he has more emotion for this lady that he known for 6 weeks over a girl he been with for 3 years. Like, he actually was tearing and wailing up and turning red over there with Miss Sandy, baby. Get over there to Zaina. And basically, it's like, he knew he wasn't gonna propose. Just planting that girl face, doing all of that word vomit, alphabet soup. She's standing there looking crazy like, is you gonna do it? Is you gonna do it? Babe, I don't even know why you wanna be married to him. Like, it's the fake foolery, acting like you really kept that good feelings. Tell my son, you know what, like, I can't propose to you. I'm not ready for this. And actually, I just want to break up with you as a whole. And then going off camera trying to act like you laid up against the wall, sliding down the wall with them canker line braids with all them fake tears. Baby, you was smiling. He wanted to smile so bad. He was like, yes, I'm free. Dobie is free. And I can't stand no men that be trying to make it seem like you holding him hostage. Like Zaina said, you moved out of my apartment and moved across the street. You knew that you was finna go from having in-house booty to having no booty at all. You was gonna have to call the girls up, and when the girls don't answer, you knew you wanted it hot, quick, and in a hurry, because you feel like you got Zaina on the string. So that's why you moved across the street like that. You still wanted access to that girl. You felt like, oh, she never gonna get over me. I can be able to call Zaina whenever I want. Then, like she said, we still caking on the phone at 2 in the morning. We still going on dates. We still spending holidays together. I'm still buying you gifts because Zaina seems like a huge lover, and I love that for her, and I cannot wait until she meets somebody that's actually gonna be on her level, because the way she showed out for him on the show, I just know that she go all out for his birthdays, holidays, just random gifts, just trying to show him how much she loved him. And he's sitting there telling me, you wanted to buy those gifts. I didn't have to get you anything back. Like, you a piece of shit. And do you know how of a person you have to be to tell somebody, hey, I'm gonna take you out for your birthday, and then you cancel an hour or two before on that girl birthday? Y'all been together 3 years, went through this experience together. You still stringing her along. She asking you real questions like, what is this? She said after a few weeks, she was like, what is this? He still, I'm pretty sure he was scratching them canker lumbers. I don't know. Let's just keep it going, see how this goes. Trying to lie and make it seem like he was telling her, hey, I need space. I hate when men do that. They get in front of other people and make it seem like they told you they need all this space in the world. But when y'all be in private, no, come over. I want to be on the phone with you. I want to hang out with you. I want to spend the holidays with you. Nothing but lies. Like, Zaina had hot as a tamale, baby. He was mad as, because every single corner that he tried to cut, she was clocking him. When it came down to her saying, hey, before we even got here, I had got screenshots of you messaging girls and DM messages, flirting, text messages, and all that. He told me, oh, that was Photoshop. Then literally turned right back around on his breath and said, those are real. But it was Photoshop. He's a compulsive liar. He couldn't win that argument, so he tried to move on to the hall pass situation. Oh, he thought he was going to sit up there and talk about all these fake fallacies and fictional and text messages that he had between him and Zaina that actually told that Zaina was the one that told him that Scotty said that he came here just for a hall pass. Oh, baby, she put her fingernail right up and said, I have a QR code right here. Baby, he was so fucking mad. He was fiddling in that seat, baby, fidgeting. Talking about, oh, what is that? Oh, now you got receipts. He was not expecting that. He ain't never seen Zaina really stand up to him like that. She be letting all the red flags fly, but she didn't do it today, baby. She's not the United Nations today, baby. She's seen the flags and she's got her QR code ready for you. Then Nick got up so messy, talking about, oh, QR code in the nails. Who's your nail tech, girl? Go take the picture. Get up there. We see the text messages. Come to find out Arya was someone that started it all. But you went back and conveyed something to Scotty that Zaina never said. That was never what was said, baby. You just got mad because you actually said that you were there for a hall pass. Then you fucked around, so you should have never brought up the hall pass situation. Simply because you should have never did that. Simply because they put up the clips of you having all these nasty sexual innuendos that you was saying to every single girl. You was talking to Arya nasty. You was talking to, I even saw clips of him. Was he talking to Mariah nasty too? You talking about blowjobs. You talking about foot play. You talking about, oh, how do you like your salmon? No, he didn't say salmon. He said salmon. Now. He got ate up right there, so they moved on to him and Sandy. Fucking, it's a simple fact that him and Sandy genuinely believe that just because there was no camera in that bedroom this season, that nobody knows that they, like, we all know that y'all smashed bread and hot dog together. Like, please stop. And Sandy told on herself, because when they played the previous clip of him saying, like, hey, I'm here for a hall pass, her face was tooted and booted up. It was scrunched up. Honey, she was looking like she smelled that damn keloid that was on top of that nose ring. Like, babes, don't you feel stupid? He said he's there for a hall pass. That means he was gonna anybody. He was talking about impregnating people, talking about doing threesomes, talking about putting this and that, putting the hot dog in the pickle jar, babes. Like, yeah, you was easy, you was quick, you was nothing but a quick fix, an itch that he needed to scratch, and he was gonna do that with anybody in this process. You should be ashamed of yourself. And did y'all peep that throughout this entire process, he never ever gave Zaina no compliment first. Zaina had to compliment him first, and then he'll be like, yeah, babe, you look great. But he was quick to tell Cindy, oh, you're a smoke show, oh, you look so good. Get down to the reunion, you talking about, oh, I've been watching the Instagram page, oh, you doing well in life, you look great, you look great. I'm so glad she didn't give him no compliment back. Done with that, baby. I've been pumping you up, making you feel like you so high and mighty, like you Hercules in real life. No more. It's my time to shine. Talking about, I see you doing great. Yeah, because I left you. And he's so delusional to ever think that he would ever have a chance with Zaina ever again after he sat up there when she talked about freezing her ex on her 33rd birthday, and that she gave him props, like, hey, you helped me out, and for him to say, yeah, I helped you out. So for you to sit up here and say these things about me, no, fuck you forever. I wish you nothing but the worst. And since we talking about Sandy, girl, don't nobody care about them woman tears. Every time somebody want her to take accountability for anything, she want to start all them tears and all that crying. We don't care. You and Nick are two up individuals that should have never crossed paths. I don't even know why she got down to the finale, still playing in that man face, acting like she want to be with him. He clearly needs to go to a psychiatric ward, and she clearly needs to take her ass back to the club because she don't want to be loved. And it's the last ditch effort to basically try to hold on to him by a string so she can keep her rent paid. When he was like, hey, your love, it's not matching mine. You said that I'm not 100% for you, so I'm just going my merry way. And I'm so glad that he finally decided to get off of that and choose himself. Sitting up there talking about, but I love you. I love you. I love you. Baby, love ain't enough. And people be trying to make it seem like Nick is just this great guy because they don't like Sandy. Both of them need help. Both of them are terrible people, if you ask me. Nick clearly has some type of substance abuse issue that I really want him to go get help with. Hopefully he is now. It still seemed like he was jittering, shaking, and had the coke jaw on the TV. Allegedly. But I was happy that they brought Vanessa and Dave out there. Dave could have stayed home. But when Vanessa told her side of the story of things like, hey, he was doing hard drugs, we went back in the bedroom. He told me that he lied on the application. He lied on the psych evaluation. Like, Shawty told me that he really off his rocker. He really off his bonker. And when he found out about the kiss, oh, he was turning up on me. Like, when I was trying to console him, he turned up on me and flipped it on me and tried to make it seem like I was trying to tell him to get away from the girl. Like, it was never that. I'm gonna pack my bags. I don't have to be stuffed and plucked with a crackhead in my room. And I don't understand the people that say, oh, Vanessa could have kept that. Why did Vanessa have to keep that? Talking about she should have stayed in the process and just you know, like, seen it out. Like, it wasn't that big of a deal. Babes, I did not sign up to be shacked up with a crackhead that was having fucking conniptions down to the bedroom. Like, no, that's what, her safety was in jeopardy. What are y'all talking about? And did y'all see that lady do that story time on here saying she went on a date with Nick and he indeed was psychotic? And black women, come to the front. Why are y'all defending Mariah like Arya did something to her? Let's keep it a stack. If you was Arya, you would have brought up that Instagram story situation as well. Because why are y'all sitting over there like y'all are so perfect? Like, Caleb sat up on this streaming platform and made it seem like I never felt nothing for Arya. Like, what are you talking about? Like, huh? Meanwhile, you stalking my Instagram page, liking everything on the low, really want to DM me on the low, but you know Mariah watching. Then she said he blocked her and unblocked her. He do that all the time because most likely Mariah is checking his following to see, do you follow Arya? He got to go block her real quick to make it seem like, oh, I don't talk to her. I think it's the principle of, don't sit up here and make it seem like I'm delusional when y'all sitting over there like a delusional ass couple in this fairy tale ass world that y'all living in when he don't even want you like that. He's never gonna leave you. He's waiting until you divorce him. He's just that type of person. He don't want to hurt her and abandon her like other people have. Like, stop making it seem like I'm crazy and I'm on Caleb real bad myself when in reality, when you watched it back, you saw for yourself that Caleb was feeling me as well. Like, and then you said that you watched him be everything that you wanted him to be with me, which lets you know that that's not your man. That's not your man. He don't do all that with you. He don't spark up like he did with Arya with you. So I understood Arya when she said that. Like, let's stop it. Then Mariah acting like she really gonna do something with him when they get home, talking about, you were liking her stories. I did not know about that. I didn't know about that. Girl, you're not gonna do nothing. In the first place, I feel like they're gonna go through their entire marriage of her always having in the back of her head, he wants somebody like Arya. Then for him to follow up and say, I admit it, I had feelings, and I don't just watch her stories, I watch Zaina's stories too. Baby, that's not helping. The two black girls on the show, oh my God, Caleb, stop. And I went to the bathroom when it got down to Scotty and Arya part down to the engagement because I already knew he was going to gaslight her, say all of these nice things about her, bombard her basically with a whole bunch of emotions to make her say yes in a moment. And then in the background, she was going to say no. Like, she even said that basically they moved in together. They finally moved in together and it didn't work out. She had a whole miscarriage. And I'm so sorry to hear about that, Arya, because that is really heartbreaking. And for him to sit up on that couch and just be still with them evil eyes like, ugh. Then I really cackled because he always kept on saying she need to make sacrifices. She need to move to where he at. And now that he finally had to make a sacrifice and move to San Francisco, he keep complaining about it. But ain't she the one making the bread? Oh. She most likely the breadwinner and you doing all that complaining. Like, I cannot stand him. And I don't care what nobody say. I feel like he was getting a kick out of her crying and basically begging for him to understand her and love her the way she want to be loved, the way she was like, I wanted wanted to go to therapy. I wanted you. I still want you. I still want this. But you know, it was a whole year, Scotty. You don't want to go to therapy. That just shows he don't want to sit up in a chair and have that therapist tell him that he's the fucking issue. And that's why they'll never be together. And she better not get back with him.